I'm going to start my presentation on 코로나19 countermeasures. The one example is Japanese. The expectations of the positive effects of these levels Sankin Kotai is not only for the convenience of business and working places, but can also lead to local legislation if the living in district conduct economic activities such as consumption and travel with it. The reasons it will greatly help revive the local light festival, which has been devastated by local demand and decreased tourists. In particular, considering the increases in the number of people living in the door to the room of related people, such as their families, this is expected to have a greater economic impact than attracting tourists. They don't have to go Seoul to pay their high living expense to work. In addition, as the population output to the city decreases, experience time is expected to become local workers, which will naturally be passed down by harvesting next generation talent. Most of the above views are actually in line with the National Land Grant Design or comprehensive strategies for creation of villages, people, and places introduced in main section of Journey and Family Expertise. In order to get out of structural crisis of Japanese societies, which is threatening due to low birth rate and aging population, the province must be revived and self-sustained, and the trend must be sustainable. Two examples is London. There has now been significant changes in the industrial structure since the Great Fire, making the financial and banking industries prosper. Professor Peter Disease expect the 코로나19 trend to weaken the foundation of large global corporate banks, which now account for a large part of London economy. Three example is France. Wearing a screw has also become mandatory. In France, the number of coronary complaint cases has begun to decreased relatively, but there are also voices that the increasing of the bronch age is premature and concerned about a second major infection. For example, is Germany. It is an extension of the number bicycle and walking gear once stood at bike shop in Berlin as an alternative to public transportation, which is reluctant to use due to empathy, street and contact between people due to contaminating policies. This conclusion the presentation. Thank you.